Okay, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Aaron Murray, and I'll be presenting, hopefully for a short while, on the topic, My Spouse and Boss Are Amazed I Am Communicating. I'm sure just by looking at me, you will see some communication problem already, right? So, nervous, and the speech may not be like the fluent English and the accent and all of that stuff. Good. So that being said, let me start. Well, first I must, say thank you to our professor who actually endured with each of us, and he took the time to, present his lesson in a timely fashion. And I'm sure most of us would attest that we did learn something from the class. Thanks to Professor Tesh for taking his time to, join us. But when I look at this this topic that I have to present on, I'm actually the perfect example of communication failure and communication success. It all started some long years ago when I was in high school. I just didn't know how to approach the opposite sex, but there was a girl that I liked, and one day I literally mustered the courage to go up to her, and I pulled her aside and I said, "Can you be my girlfriend?" I'm telling you, if I see her right now, the minute she sees me, she'd be laughing on the place, because I just couldn't believe that I said that. And from then, my whole world of communicating just shattered. I was like locked in a box, and I'm like, oh my God, it happened again. It was so bad that I had an arranged marriage then. So somebody literally introduced you to somebody and you kick it off. So I actually proposed in a church, and when I was supposed to actually, go down on the knee and talk to my wife, I just didn't know what to say. Somebody had to say, "Oh, you better start talking because you're gonna need it." So my wife is actually amazed that I'm actually communicating now, because when I first started, it was nothing like this. I don't know where I got it from, but I think she kind of opened me up a little bit, because as the saying goes, she's a parrot, she talks a lot. So I'm literally forced to actually communicate. So she's really amazed that I'm now communicating. This author, Jimmy Durante, this was Mark Twain. He said, "There is nothing so annoying as to have two people talking when you're busy interrupting." So this takes me to my boss. My boss is one of those you call hippies. She doesn't pay her taxes. She doesn't file her taxes. And if you should ask her about it, she's like, whatever. Right now she owes about $37,000 to the IRS because she just don't file her taxes. When I first went to interview, again, I was still a shy guy. I just didn't know how to communicate well. But I think I got the job though, because she actually went to Jamaica once. And when she went there, she was introduced to what some people know as weed, marijuana. So she really got a good, you would call it high grade, when the weed is really good. And she came back and she was singing like a bird. So most times when she come in the morning, she'd be like, "Wagwan, yeah man, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Jamaican terms. So she's always trying to do the Jamaican thing. So, but to cut a long story short, right now she's retiring, and my communication skills have developed so much that I am actually taking over for her. So I now report to her boss. I'm now able to do financial statements, and I'm able to present it to upper management. I do the budget, and I have to, communicate with each department to get their expenses and so forth. So I would say that my spouse and my boss, they're really, really amazed because I am now communicating. Thank you.